Hello everyone, it's that time of the week again where it's more Sonic Streamer Rank. This time we'll be tackling Sonic Colors. We should be able to do this in a single stream because it's not a particularly long Sonic game, so we should be able to knock this one out. So, with all that being said, it's time to switch over to it. Right, there we go. Ooh. Dash straight into it. Mostly because I'm not sure if I can. I don't know, we'll see. Go. Sonic Colors Ultimate. Let's have a look. I think normally have slide on B. That's it. Yep. I don't know if you could change it to just use the original. There we go. Or just have the original soundtrack on at least. There is a couple of the remixes I prefer, but generally I prefer the original. So we'll have the navigator off. Alright, let's blast our way through then. Well, it's going to be interesting because, in theory, I'm not 100% in the game right now, so I don't need to worry about red star rings. I also don't need to worry about S ranks. We'll get a few, but predominantly probably not get that many because the game's ranking system works a bit differently to Unleashed. As Unleashed is very much about time, rings and score. This one puts a bit more emphasis on the score. As you can see, we just boosted straight for all those enemies who got a slam bonus. And one of the main things for this is the Wisp powers, which we don't have access to yet, but we will soon. And you'll see them as we use them. But I think this is the first game to introduce the red rings, as we'd know them. Obviously, there's like, I don't know if you could say those were tests, the Sun and Moon medals in Unleashed, but I guess they were just trying different medals because the game will soon go on to Sonic and the Secret Rings also has a variety of medals to collect in stage. The one thing this game also has is a lot of short stages. Not all the stages are short, quite a lot though that are short. We'll probably get a lot of B ranks and A ranks today. I'll grab that. So I do find it interesting how with this game they decided to go straight into the game. No CGI cutscene to start. Obviously there was that little intro tease that they play at the very start when you boot the game up. But that's a Sonic staple. There's not all 3D Sonic games, quite a lot of them to have that. But one of the main differences, we now have a double jump, as this game has a lot more emphasis on platforming than Unleashed did. As Unleashed emphasised a lot more reaction based gameplay, But since this originally was a Wii game, the Wii was not as powerful as the 360 and the PS3. But they still managed to do a really good job with this title. Even on the original hardware, it looks very good. So we do have one advantage with the Ultimate version, is that we've got 60 FPS by default, which is always handy. But still no wisps yet, so we'll just slide our way to victory. Came out my slide before I was expecting it. We'll grab the one red ring that's behind here, just because I can. There we go. Nice. Let's smash up the score. See if we can get another extra life. Don't need it, hopefully. Famous last words. But to be fair, I don't think you can actually run out of lives on this version. It's just Tails saves you and puts you pretty much where you fall off, but if you don't have any of the Tails icons, then you just get reset to the last checkpoint. And it's our first time having Roger Craig Smith as Sonic now. And Tails, well, most of the voice cast changed at this point.
This place looks totally harmless. Because Eggman plus secretly built amusement park equals evil plot for us to foil. Lucky for us, he's not very good at keeping things hidden. True, it would be pretty hard to miss a giant floating space amusement park surrounded by planets. Still, an evil plot? I don't know. Wow! Plot or not, you can't be mad at this view. This place has taken beauty to the next level. I'm just surprised that it was so easy to sneak in here. I wouldn't say it was that easy.
Hello, happy people. Buckle up as Eggman's ultra-accelerating space elevator whisks you to an interplanetary
I do find it a very interesting change to start straight into the game. It's a nice change. And now we get the introduction. After a little taste of the game.
Crazy fast acceleration. Call this fast?
This amusement park has been constructed entirely out of a sense of remorse for my past transgressions and is in no way associated with any sort of evil plot or premeditated misdeeds.
Well, that's a relief. Just thinking about it makes my head feel like it wants to.
Your voice chip is stuck on Cowboy again. Stop talking and net those aliens.
Come on here, you little varmints. Come back here.
I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm sure of what I'm gonna do. Hey, what's going on? Huh? Whoa!
That's the first introduction to using the wisps. And now we get to explore the world map. Well, not really explore. We just move to the next level. This game does deviate quite a bit from Sonic norms with the fact that there's 6 acts per zone. I want to grab the boost and then we'll get this happening. Now we can finally use the laser. And another big difference from Unleashed is Quick Step In and Drift are in predetermined locations. You can't just drift on a whim or quick step on a whim. If I time this right? Yes. Didn't mean to do that though, but that's fine. We haven't got the exclusive Wisp, the Ultimate, which is the Jade Wisp. We haven't got that far in yet. It is quite interesting the differences they made for colours from Unleashed I mean, I do like the wisp. Good concept. That's just to mix it up a bit. Because for quite a lot of the time, you're not really forced into it, and I like it when they're used for alternative pathways, such as what we had there at the start, where you could use the laser wisp to shoot off those laser targets and go a bit further forward. I don't know if I need this to get to the top path, but we'll try it. Oh. No, I tried to get into it, but that's fine. Have to go this way then. Don't really need to get more rings. Guess I could use the laser. If I get a shot at the goal ring. Oh, well never mind, there's the goal. But that's one of the few stages where there is actually 2 different goal rings. Oh, we got an achievement. A student, well, I guess got an A rank. There we go. Our first A rank. Which is a bit easier now. We've got a wisp power. There is quite a lot more wisps than just the laser wisp, but at least that one's now unlocked. For all the stages it's usable in. Which we will see when we get back onto the world map. We will see that the laser icon is at the top of the screen, so we know we can use it. We can't use it in Act 4. But we unlock another wisp in Act 6, which is the Jade Ghost. But this act is the first one of them that you just kind of dash through at the minute, because I don't have the wisps that allow you to explore it fully. So there we go. That's the end of that stage. Which is a bugbear, but I guess it was their way of extending the game out a bit. So I imagine it would be a very short game, just having Act 1 and Act 2. But I like the stages where they've split it in half, so Act 1 of Tropical Resort is split into Act 1 and Act 2 of Tropical Resort. And then Act 3 of Tropical Resort is just Act 2. You can tell when you're in the main stages, and then when you're in those smaller side objective ones. But it is interesting how they completely changed the tone of the story in 2 years. Especially since Sonic Adventure, we've been going down the more serious path, but I guess Unleashed is more half and half then, especially 06. That was very much lent in one direction.
Okay, seriously? We need to find Eggman and figure out how catching these aliens fits into whatever heinous plan he's hatching.
And wreck that plan, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how we spend our time.
Well, let's go do that then. Okay. Let's move on. Oh no, Act 5 gives us the Jade Ghost. But I don't think it's used that often, considering it wasn't originally one of the wisps. So it added a couple of areas into the game, so you can use it. Right here. That's not like a crazy amount. I mean, there's one level that has a really good shortcut via the ghost wisp. Go. I mean, it is satisfying lining up the laser and then dashing through all the targets. Go for another slam. Don't know if I got it. Yes, I must have missed one. That's the thing, it's like we're just exploring what we've just explored. This is the end of Act 2. Well, Act 3. But just with some more obstacles. If I can line this one up nicely. That looks close. Okay. Oh well. Might be able to hit it. I can't see because I timed it a little too late. Yes, we made it. There's a little laser tunnel that you can go through there. I just clipped it. And we got our first S rank. Oh shiny. Oh shiny S rank. Right. Time for some more Wisp unlocks. But I don't think it's used that. I really can't remember. Well, to be fair, it doesn't look like it's using the asteroid coaster because none of them on the world map went to there. So, Act 6, we don't have the Wisp for. I don't think there's many levels that don't have at least a Wisp, but because we're right at the start, we only have access to the laser and the ghost Wisp now. But this is where a lot of people, and I could see why a lot of people aren't Colours' biggest fan. Oh, that was a bit too much ambition with the boost button. And this is where Tails saves us. By, instead of having to go all the way back to the start, we just start there. I guess I'll just wait this time. Yeah. Might as well just grab a few red rings, even though it's not really going to help, but I just can't help myself. I'm like, it's only collectibles. But yeah, the difference of not being able to have the Wisp in my score, because when you use Wisps, it gives you a lot. Oh, I got another achievement. Rare records made to be broken. Oh, okay. For breaking everything on the results screen. Well, I suppose it helped that I didn't get much score, so I didn't have too much score to break. Right, time to take on our first boss fight.
23, 24, 25. Ah, not nearly enough aliens.
Want us to get more?
No, I want you to get me a cheeseburger and a shake. That'll be easier. Cheeseburgers don't run as fast as them little alien varmints.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Get me more aliens.
I like the subtitles can actually know what Cubot's saying here.
I reckon that hurt a bit. Wait a minute, I need to go over yonder. Sorry.
Well, we found what the scheme is, but we don't know what the scheme is for. I guess now we do.
I know I say that every time, but this time really, nothing will stop me. What? Sonic!
Who you calling nothing?
Huh? He means since the boss said nothing will stop me, and Sonic here is going to stop him, it's like the boss was calling Sonic nothing.
Great! I thought nobody would get that.
Fine. You're so smart, robot. You take care of this mess. Release the big boy. At least I know he won't screw it up. Hasta la bye-bye, sucker!
Guess it's time for me to start stopping.
Nice stepping stone there.
I get it.
Okay, let's show the first boss. Who's boss? Oh, Mr. Laser. Darn. I think it's in the right plane. There you go, achievement unlocked. And in Outshiners, beat Rotatortron with less than 3 hits. Because you got your standard homing attack that does 1 hit, and then you can use the laser wisp, which does 2. I think it's only 3 hits, that one. I don't know if I got an S. I did. Yay. I don't really need to bother about collecting these medals because I'm not going to bother getting any of the cosmetic unlocks. Awesome. Achievement unlocked. And all I got is this Tropical Resort t-shirt. We've completed the first area.
Where'd you run off to?
I guess that's understandable why they made it the 6 acts. I mean, if it was literally just Act 1 and Act 2,
They've got
I mean,
shopping here too?
would probably be on the third world.
Hey, so how's your translator thingy coming along?
I think it's
Then again, I suppose I'm not really taking my time, and I've played this game before, which is pretty much all Sonic games I've played before, so
okay. Ask away.
it would be interesting to see how someone ranks these 79 games for as a blind playthrough, but fortunately I can't be that person.
Okay.
I've played them way too much.
His name is Toxalot, and he's from a faraway soda, and where flowers water them with dances.
Yeah, I think your machine still has some bugs.
And Soda, apparently.
I think I can figure this out, though. Okay, he said his name is Yacker. He's from a race of beings called Wisps.
Lisps?
No, Wisps, with a W.
Yeah, I'll just stick with aliens if that's okay with everybody.
Oh, sure. So anyway, they're either being used for their magical powers by an evil man
Probably that one.
to make underwear to be worn by Sally.
I mean, it could be both.
I just hear save them over and over.
When I was running around trashing robots,
Oh, I need a coin because there's 2 places to go.
had a couple of interesting places. I think I'll go check them out and maybe save some aliens.
We need our trusty coin. Oh wait, we got another cutscene.
Don't think about it. I'm missing an arm. Have you got an arm?
No, but really, how much can it matter?
I guess it can't matter much.
Well, maybe it will matter as we get in dramatic music. The dramatic pan. Oh, we found it. It was a good spot by that cameraman. Or camera operator. Right. We have 2 levels we can go to. We can go to Sweet Mountain, or we can take on the Starlight Carnival. So, in moments like these, we like to get our traditional coin. So, heads... Oh, let's move that off. That, otherwise Eggman's going to keep saying his line. So, heads is Sweet Mountain. Tails is Starlight Carnival. I missed the coin. And it's Sweet Mountain. We've got heads. I'll keep the coin because I need it later. There's more options. Well, we get 2 wisps here. We get the drill wisp and the rocket wisp, along with the ones we've already unlocked. So our wisp repertoire is building up. That is quite the tongue twister. I'm not going to try and say that 10 times fast. I do like the environments in this game though. It's quite funny how we went from realistic to now completely out there cartoony. But I like it. It's nice having the mix. I mean, you know, quite funny just exploring this area filled with cakes and, well, there's plenty of cake in front of me. And ice cream. And we can finally use the drill for the first time, which we can use to burrow through the cake in this scenario, but we can always use it in other places. The yellow one that we'd been going past is... Oh, ghost. Well, I might as well see where it goes. I don't remember all the ghost pathways. I hope I can go somewhere this way. I'm not just stuck. There's lots of rings down here, that's for certain. Oh, there's a button on the wall. What's this? Oh, another ghost. So I guess we just use this to get back up. Oh, cool. There we go. Might as well grab that. Not quite. And now we use the drill. I do like how you can boost with the drill. I mean, it reduces the time you can drill for, but handy. It is quite interesting because obviously you got so much space when you have these wisps. Hopefully I can hit this in time. Maybe I'll wait. I don't want to get hit by a jelly bean rocket. Oh, another achievement. Precious. Collect 300 rings in one run. I guess that's true. Did. But this is another one where you can tell we're on the main act of the level. As we're at, what, 2.5 minutes? I mean, to be fair, I guess it probably would have been quicker if I didn't go off exploring the Jade Ghost path. But this is another version where we've had a split act, as you'll see. So remember where we've just finished. Remember that view. Oh wow, another S rank. Awesome. And we cleared off the score. So, oh wait, actually, we've got to wait for all the drills to move to the different stages. And it looks like none of them are heading to the Starlight Carnival, so we won't be using it there. Now, Act 2 pretty much takes place where Act 1 finished, as we're back at the pipes that we just finished at. You also want to try and spam the quick steps because you get boost, you get score points for doing that, and you also get the score points for doing drifts. Even though you end up going slowly with the drift. Not too fast, not too bad. Here we go. Got all that drift bonus. And now we get to climb a giant bugger. I mean, why not? I just like how creative they got with them.
Uh-oh, that switch just released some Eggman robots.
There's a red star ring hiding in some popcorn, but that's fine. We don't need to blast every single red star coin. I don't think there's much advantage to drilling there. I think you can just go backwards down the level. Unfortunately, we don't have the hover wisp, which I think gives us a lot of the extra parts of this stage. Yeah. Oh, got another achievement. Oh, I've got 50 enemies using homing attacks. They're just giving out the achievements at the minute. I've got some boost, so I can only use it to... Awesome! Another stage down. So, I mean, technically what? That stage would have been 4 minutes? With both of its acts combined. Sans the loading time between each one. I think quite a lot of the stages, but not all of them are split, because I think this one's a full act. It's easy to tell, to be fair. You just see the stage length. And also if the environment feels a bit more fresh. I think a lot of the stages that introduce wisps are the true act. mean, it's a very nice looking cake and donut in the background. Hopefully no one's watching this on the diet. And there's more pancakes. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Can't go that way because I don't have the Spike Wisp. Guess I'll have to go down the bottom route then. I'll do this nice and quick before the next Jelly Bean rocket appears. I suppose that's the thing with this game, is a lot of it encourages replayability. The Wisp powers unlocking different routes, so you can get S ranks easier and you can get all the red star rings, which I do like. But obviously, we're just playing from start to finish, so it kind of feels, it's kind of like, oh, I guess I can't get all of the S ranks. But that's fine. They went for a totally different approach with this one, where they shrunk the game down to give you lots of additional acts. Because normally it's like you'd get the optional levels, like in Unleashed there's optional levels. We didn't explore any because I got enough medals, but here we go. Smash the score again. I think that one's another split one though. I think it continues with Act 5 maybe? Or Act 4, I'm not sure. But we've now unlocked the Rocket Wisp, which is handy. There's only the Ghost Wisp. But let's see. Oh, this is the one where it's got a really nice shortcut with it though. This is one of the more slower levels. It's a gimmicky level, so one of the what would have been optional in some Sonic games, but mandatory for this one. I mean, that's fine. That's what they want to do. Nothing wrong with that. I understand why some people don't like it, but it's fine. That's what they decided to go with, so that's what we'll deal with. I mean, it's fine. It means there's more games, so can't complain. I mean, it'd be an incredibly short game if it was just the 2 main acts and a boss for every stage. So I can see why they did it. But obviously, Unleashed's length was longer because it had the Werehog stages and all the hub areas and stuff. Helped to increase that game's length and runtime, and all the different hubs and everything that were associated with that. I'm not opposed to having other gameplay moments. Oh, A rank. Oh, I was nowhere near. Actually, I needed 157k. I mean, I do like that it actually says how much you need for the next rank in this one. It's a nice little feature. Okay. I like the little bouncing muffin. Wow, we're already on to Act 5. I think this is the other half of Act 2. And I'm not sure. Unless they kind of merge it with the Act 4 level as well. They kind of look like the finish of Act 3. Another wisp that we don't have the power to use yet. But not all the wisps are winners, I will say that. There is quite a few that I do enjoy. I do enjoy Laser, I enjoy Drill. Well, they're the ones we've got so far. I mean, Rocket's situational. It's not so useful all the time. I don't know why I'm beating all these, but I feel like it, I guess. I don't know, I just feel like I'm flying through this game really quick. Like I say, it helps the fact that that red star ring. I don't really need it right now. So I'm not going for 100%. Because I feel like I feel like my opinion of this game is probably going to be actually better when I 100% it. Oh, I missed that. Double slam. Awesome, another stage down. So it's quite fun using all the Wisp powers to get all the ranks on this, I find. But I feel like, I mean, it is a very smooth game compared to Unleashed, that's for sure. In terms of difficulty, it's nowhere near as strenuous in terms of challenge. The only time I fell off so far was because I was a bit ambitious with a boost. Right, let's take on Act 6, which looks like it's taking place in Act 1, which is fine. I see. Need to jump on that. Cool. Okay, that's a somewhat interesting gimmick. You got to use the shots of the enemies. Will get rid of the platforms, or me dashing into them will also get rid of the platforms. But I can't get that red star ring because I don't have the cube wisp. Oh, okay. Didn't quite get the rotation I needed. There we go. And there we are, another stage down. With a giant donut in the background. Because why not? Or another Tails thing. Another C for the pile. But that's fine. Right. It's boss time. I don't know how much you actually need, how many wisps you need to be able to actually get everything.
Where would I be?
I mean, some of them you need the frenzy, you don't get that till the final with the main stages. There's what, 44 stages? Technically, overall. And plus there's a whole multiplayer set as well.
The best way to solve problems is to kick robot butt.
Visitors are cautioned to avoid feeding, petting, or saving any aliens.
Excuse me, giant killer robot? You want to do this the hard way or the easy way? Somehow I knew you'd say that. Let's dance.
Okay, let's take on our second boss. So with this one, you want to hit the gold targets. Now it will give you a drill, which is how you get this boss done quicker. So we'll definitely use it to our advantage. Now just try and line ourselves up. Smash out the cake straight into the boss. And now all we need to do is get the drill wisp again, and that's this boss dealt with. I can remember how to. There it is. Awesome. Got the drill. I just need to get to the boss. And this is another area down. Boom! Achievement unlocked. Punching the captain. Beat Captain Jelly with less than 3 hits. And that's also a rare achievement, which means less than 10% of players have got it. It'll be interesting to see which areas have the most completion. We'll see when we get to rare achievement status for the actual game's stages, so it should be alright for Sweet Mountain, I'd imagine, because it's the second one, so I imagine a lot of people have completed it. Sugar Rush. We have finished Sweet Mountain.
Hey, Tails. You missed the
And now we get this line.
best boss beating ever. So, has Yacker given you any more information or limericks or whatever it is he's spouting?
Well, first, remember this translation stuff isn't 100%.
Trust me, I remember.
Well, you know, it was only talk about soda.
These aliens are made up of a really powerful energy source called hypergoons. It's inside of them.
Like a battery?
No. Well, sort of. It's their life source. You only got a taste of it. Look at what happened. Battery is sort of an understatement. Funny thing, it was first translating as horrible body odor. Anyway, it seems an evil man, and you might know him, who they call Baldy Nosehair.
Baldy Nosehair! That's the best thing I've heard all day. I gotta remember that one.
I know, I've already written it down. Anyway, he's draining them of their power, all their power, and using it for an evil aquatic mammal? An evil dolphin? No, a porpoise. Oh, an evil purpose.
That's good intel. Keep working on it.
Hey, where are you going?
To find Baldy McNosehair, of course. I'm totally calling him McNosehair.
And that's Sweet Mountain dealt with. Now it's time to explore the Starlight Carnival.
Next stop, the Starlight.
We can see what we get here. The Cube Wisp and the Hover Wisp. This is definitely a full act, this act. It's probably the best, well, it's one of the best in the game. Even though a lot of it is automatic, but I guess they use this to show off the visuals. I mean, does look pretty. Right, now to spam quick steps. Try and get another S rank. This stage isn't too hard. I mean, we're heading towards the point where we've got dominantly most of the wisps that we need for stages. We're not fully there yet. We will eventually get them all. Just not for a while. Oh, let's grab the Cube Wisp. Go. Up here. Nice. Not so nice to let me do it. Might run out of time here to ascend all the way up here, but I'm still going to try. Okay, no, we're fine. Nice. Even unlocked. Booyah. Oh, it destroyed 100 enemies with homing attacks. It's not supposed to go that way. Oh, I see. Where I need to go? I need to go up here. Or do I need to jump this way first? Go. Aha! No, I can't go that way either. Oh, I guess I needed to go down. Fine. It's been a while since I've played this without all the wisps. Let's blast along more carnival. I don't know when they added that toggle to just have the original score. Maybe it was in the original version of this game, I don't remember. I mean, there's another achievement I think for getting the max quick step bonus you can get in a stage, so I'm just going to keep spamming quick step until I get it. There you go. for 100,000 points in one run using quick steps. That I definitely have. Been quick stepping my way to victory. Because this probably is like the most Unleashed style level in this game, where it's got the spectacle that an Unleashed style level has and the length of an Unleashed level. But I suppose that helps because this was one of the few stages that got to keep its full intended length. And it's one of the ones that isn't split up into multiple sections. I mean, I might lose my S rank, but I don't know if everyone's played this game, but for those that have played this game, there's a bit of a dash bit coming up that, I mean, you kind of have to try. You have to try it, see if you can smash your way through it without having to stop. I got 15 of the tail save, so it should be okay on that front. Oh, hello, Reese. How are you? Oh, here's that bit. If I can remember how to time it. There you go, nailed it first time. Just. It's so close. Every time. I'm glad I nailed it though, because that means I should nail the S rank too. Surely that's an S. Or B. A. Oh no, maybe not. Oh, 57,000 away, jeez. That's just rather rude. Oh well. I literally needed like 2 more of the blue cube wrist coins and I would have done it. Oh, okay. It doesn't say there's any showing at the minute. That's strange. I thought I had no free join. I'll have to have a look at that. Oh, okay. It wasn't on my timer. I have a thing that should appear when it's doing them. I'll have to have a nosy then. I don't know why I did that. I haven't got the Spike Wisp, unfortunately, which is the nicer pathway through this stage. B. That was lucky. That wasn't so lucky. Oh. Oh, okay, interesting. I didn't know. Well, I don't see them because I'm subscribed to because obviously it's my channel, so I'm subscribed to it, so automatically, so I don't see them. I just get a notification when ads appear, so that's interesting. Right, we're almost halfway through the Starlight Carnival. Act 3. What's this one? Oh, this is a boring spring one. I know, it's going well today so far. So, unfortunately this stage is just this, bouncing on the bounce pad. But at least we can try and get a lot of the red star rings this time. It's something to do, as opposed to just bouncing on that. I always like to get as hard as I can here. Unfortunately, I mean we could dash off to the right now, but I might as well try and grab all the red star rings for it once. Oh, I've already missed one, never mind. I guess there's a split on that first section, so never mind. No boost on this stage either. So this is the bit that catches a lot of people out. It will suddenly move vertically now. which there isn't really much of an indication on the background that it's about to change its orientation of movement. Now it suddenly moves sideways. Now I'll go back to moving up and down. Well, I'm just going to spam stomp until eventually I need to do something. Which is now. And over that, bad Nick. And there's our goal ring. We're free to go to the next stage. The solid A rank. See if I can get any Tails saves. I mean, it's handy. And I'm also kind of curious to see how many I can collect. So I'm not going to deliberately go out of my way to get them. Okay. So far, so good. If only I got the S in Act 1, that would have been nice, but we can't have it all. And this is another stage that we can't fully complete yet because need Frenzy. Which I definitely won't get for a while. Okay. I don't know why I'm going after the red start rings. Wait. Shoots a bit crazy. So there's a purple capsule there, and I don't have to wisp. So I'm just going to boost as fast as I can. Turn into an enemy. There we go. Now to go over this one too. Or not. I'll just straight into it. Oh well, just abuse the ring system. I'm definitely not going to get a high rank on this stage because you just need Frenzy, really. Like, when I unlock Frenzy Wisp, if I come back here, I'd probably comfortably get an S rank. Now we get the... Oh, we've collected enough red star rings to unlock one of the extra stages in Gameland, which we won't explore today. Well, maybe. It depends how long this game takes to beat. And considering we're not even at an hour, we might have some time. Though to be fair, Starlight Carnival does have both of its acts intact, because we've actually played the actual Act 1, which was Act 1, and now we're playing Act 2 right now. I suppose this one's probably the most easiest to tell that you're playing the main acts. I think Act 1 and Act 5 are the only ones that actually have those big outdoor running moments. Wow, that was really unlucky. Almost halfway. A couple of levels short of halfway. It's quite a quick game when you know what you're doing. If you, for like the first time, you probably got, what, 45 minutes longer? Because obviously, this is the first time using all of these different powers and exploring all the stages, but I kind of can't do these games blind because I've played them way too much. So it's kind of impossible to do them as a blind game. Go. I should have boosted through them because I think that's another slam, but oh well, too late. But that's one of the advantages of Sonic games is that keep getting bopped. There's a bit more delay than I was expecting on the homing attack, but there we go. Well, because I come straight from Sonic Unleashed into Colors, so But yeah, in Sonic games the replayability is very much encouraged to find faster routes. Like, I know that I need to take out enemies to spawn the rings I need. Go. I need the wisp. I thought I'd collected it, but I must have just went just a little bit too far past. Oh, the red star ring. Oh, 3 and 5. Now just gently fall onto the gold ring. And another solid A rank. By 31,000, okay game, you are just teasing me now. With leaving me so close to S ranks. All I need to do is like use a wisps ever so slightly longer and I would have got an S rank. Oh well, we've unlocked the hover wisp for whichever stages it can be used for. Well, to be fair, in 2 more levels we've got another choice to make. I mean, technically it's out of all 3 areas, but I like to save the final area till last, so we'll pick between Planet Wisp and Aquarium Park in 2 stages, so either you can vote or I'll just stick to my tradition of flipping a coin and failing at catching it. Oh, GG. Right, let's go along this trail of rings. Ah, they ran out. Ah. Good thing I was somewhat paying attention. Otherwise I would have just fell all the way down. Ah, unfortunate. That's even more unfortunate. All the way off the stage.
Almost made it.
Thanks, Tails. Well, there's no wisp up here, so need a hover wisp. Okay. Need hover. There's a hover capsule. Ouch. It's fine. Indeed, that was rather unfortunate. Well, that's definitely the S rank gone. There's no way I'm getting one this time. I mean, to be fair, I still did almost get it, 77k away. That's not bad. That was just unfortunate. What, the GG?
This park is huge.
Yeah, Eggman could be anywhere.
What, the GG emote? I can see it in the chat.
Good, but I'm right here behind this generator. That's it, Hedgehog. Stand there and be a nice little target.
Still remember
Is that you humming?
when some people got this early, they were like, "Oh, you have to fight Tails because of this cutscene."
Sonic, look out!
I don't know. I can see it. I don't know. There's a lot of exploring all this Twitch stuff. I don't really know how it works, but I suppose I can play around with it.
To get to me, you're going to have to go through your best friend. This turned out much better than I could have hoped, and I only used a small prototype.
Enjoy it while you can.
Oh, I will. In fact, the only way to make this better would be to have you two fight.
Come on, Tails. Snap out of it, dude. You don't want to do this.
What the?
Tails, buddy, are you all right?
Huh? Where am I?
alien energy. Huh? Ran out of juice. Well, I'll get more. Lots more. And then I won't just control one little punk, but the whole universe. In the meantime, enjoy the park. I'll leave you your own private tour guide.
That's why a lot of people were like, oh, you have to fight Tails when this game first comes out because of that. But no, we get to fight a massive ship instead.
Plot and coming here was a good idea. There it is, straight from the horse's mouth.
We didn't bet.
Dang.
Well, you lost your bet, Sonic, 'cause you didn't make one. And combat the boss. Do I remember the fast way to do this? We'll see. I definitely remember the first two bosses, and by extension the fourth and the fifth, because, spoiler alert, the first three bosses are the same as 4, 5 and 6. I think there's a specific way you have to take out these targets to get Wisp capsules, but we'll see. Yes, perfect. Laser. That does massive damage to it. So we're already in the final part. That cutscene plays when it's into its last stage. Oh, it dropped another laser wisp. Oh, perfect. We're gonna do this in like under a minute. No, I guess not. I guess it still needs a little bit more. Oh, hello, spikes. Must be close. There we go. Surely that's it now. Yeah, there we go. That's how you deal with that in 1 minute 24. Pretty much. S rank again, finally. No more teasing. Just solid S. So I'm not surprised, considering that was very fast. Crash in the party barge. Get an S ranker, gets Frigga Torken.
Oh, I think he's doing pretty good.
Another achievement for finishing Starlight Carnival.
So did you get any more info out of him?
Well, it wasn't easy, but yeah.
Well, we know Eggman is going to use the energy he's stealing for a mind control weapon.
Learned that one the hard way.
Do we know how Eggman is getting all these aliens?
Yeah. At first I thought that Yacker was talking about how Baldy Nosehair was using burps to do it.
He is pretty gassy. Maybe the smell would knock him out? I don't know, something doesn't seem right with that.
That's what I said. It made no sense. Then I made a tiny adjustment and realized he was saying generators.
So, no burps. Well, that's a relief.
Tell me about it. So basically, Eggman is using 5 tractor beam generators to hold their planet in orbit while he scoops the aliens all up.
Hold a whole planet?
Well, it's tiny, but still, yeah.
Okay, fine. 5 generators? Well, I've already leveled 2.
So, if my math is correct, that leaves us 3 more of those bad boys to take out.
Nobody said there'd be math, but I'm with you, buddy.
We should get moving. Yacker says the aliens don't have much time.
Once I start moving, I don't need much time.
Oh, that's about half of the game.
Soon the mind control weapon will be full
But,
of energy.
I mean, to be fair, we were doing the earlier stages, so they are smaller in length, so.
Theme park.
Y'all reckon you'll be able to get yourself enough of that energy to take over the whole dang planet?
Yes, I reckon I will. Where is your new voice chip?
Got it right here, sir. Just need to install it.
I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
The bone's connected to the talk bone. The talk bone's connected to the mouth bone. There. Good as new.
Well, we're about to find out.
I don't think anything could have been more annoying than that cowboy chatter.
Feeling ship-shape with me new voice chip I am. Begging your pardon, Squire, but me and me matey are gonna sail off and search for that lubber Sonic. Arr!
Off goes the pirate.
I think that's the wrong chip.
Really? Are you sure
doesn't normally speak in pirate.
On the bright side, he's much more exotic now.
Just go find him and fix
Yeah, I enjoy the stories that these games have too. Not so much with colours. I do kind of prefer when they go for the more action heavy, big stakes stories. Sonic Unleashed is probably my favourite story. But I find it's got a good balance between seriousness and comedy. This one's a bit too close to the comedy side, in my opinion, but I like that there's a variety, so there's so many different stories that I'm sure there's one that someone will like. I really like the direction they took in Frontiers. Well, now we can pick any of the next 3 areas, but I'm going to save Asteroid Coaster till last, so we're going to pick between Planet Wisp and Aquarium Park. So if you want to do the honours, Reese, you can, or I will flip a coin. Oops, that I've now just dropped on the floor. Okay, we'll do Planet Wisp. That's the next option down the line. Right, time to get the Spike Wisp. It's quite interesting that this was the one that they brought back for Sonic Generations, though. I would have really liked to have seen Starlight Carnival. Because at the time, obviously, this originally came out on Wii, so it was in SD. And I missed the boost shortcut, and I'm drifting out of control. Which is unfortunate, because I'll go back to the start of the stage, so I would have been able to have gone the boost route, but never mind. Guess I'll just hug the left wall this... Oh, okay. Guess I can't do that. Whoops. You know what, let's just restart the stage. The drift control is interesting. It's a lot harder in this one than the others to do the drifting. You don't have the dedicated button for it. There we go. Go this way instead this time. There we go, much better. Now we get to use our new Wisp power. Spikes. Gives us the ability to, well, spin dash, which we normally can do. Oops. I have no boost. But it allows us to climb on walls. And then in conjunction with the rocket we can boost our way straight up to the top. Fortunately, no boost. There we go, got some now though. I do think it would be very interesting to compare my tier list at the end of this massive theme series to someone else who has never played Sonic games before or has very little experience. It'd be interesting to see like the completion times too. Especially for a game like Sonic Unleashed, because Sonic Unleashed is very hard in terms of Sonic games, because Sonic Colors is quite nice difficulty wise. I mean, normally I've only fell off due to my own mistakes. Well, and my lack of drifting powers, I suppose. And another A rank for the pile. I don't remember. The S ranks can be tricky in this game though, to be fair. Which is nice. I like tricky S ranks. But I do like the reward you do get for actually collecting all of the red star rings on this game is you get Supersonic. But we're not doing that today. We do get to blast through all the stages. But that's the only wisp we're going to get for now. Added to the roster. I think this is a short one. I don't remember. It's been a while. Some of the stages I can remember quite clearly. Some of them I don't. Oops. A bit too much. Well, actually, that might have worked. I was just in the right spot. No. You have to just drop the spike ball in my face, don't you, enemy? Oh, it's a ghost wisp. Don't mind if I do. Don't know what's through here. I think it's just collectibles. Actually, I'm going to go back the other way. Now that I remember, I feel like there's not much that way. The platform just had to dip enough. That's okay. See a red star ring, might as well grab it. I think I can jump over this and boost. There you go. Do I need to go? Oh no, I do need to go down here. I need to hit the switch. This is one of those that you can make easier when you get the Frenzy Wisp, but unfortunately we're not going to get that until Asteroid Coaster. Oh, yeah, Asteroid Coaster. I got the right name for it. Don't think that's supposed to be there. Don't look directly at the bugs. Oh, look at all the rings that I'm now missing for going this far. Oh well. Oops. Oh, I guess it's just a side path to get one of those medallions which unlocks customizable options for Sonic. Don't really need those because I'm just going to keep Sonic as he is. Oh, there's a red star ring now. How do we get out of here though? That's the next question. Oh, I guess I need to get that wisp capsule. Okay. Hopefully I can get back through here. Upwards. There we go. Now I need to wait for the wisps to run out. I actually pressed B, but maybe I pressed it too soon on the rail so I couldn't actually slide. Well, that was definitely not going to be a high rank there. Spent pretty much most of the stage getting stuck in the ghost bit. Probably should have just left it. Oh, and now I've got one of the notifications that says there's ad starts in 4 minutes. I should be able to knock out a couple of stages. There's no long ones for a little bit. I think Act 6 is the next really long stage, so hopefully we can blast through Act 3 and Act 4. Got some quick stepping to do between these. Eat. I'll do. Nice red star ring. And... ooh, I think I just missed it. Yeah, I did. Ah, unfortunate. Oh well. I missed all the laser targets. Oh well. We just have to platform our way through for a bit. Well, to be fair, we'd have to regardless. It was just a little shortcut. So instead of going around that hairpin, could have shortcutted it. Okay. Looks like I'm going the bottom path this time. I didn't keep enough wisp energy to go the top path, so get punished with the heavier platforming route. But there is a red star ring down here, so... oh, I missed it. Oh well. I guess I'm not getting that one for now. Another B rank for the pile. That's close to an A. Not quite. Well, I don't think I'm going to beat the life count I finished Sonic Unleashed with in the 40s. Right, Act 4. How long have I got? 2 minutes. Oh, this stage is... Oh no, there's a shortcut on this one. If I can remember where it is, we should be okay. If I remember where the shortcut is though. But you can tell we're getting further in, because even the acts that aren't the true Act 1 and Act 2 are getting shorter. I guess there was an invisible wall there, fortunately. I don't need the permanent warning on my screen. I don't know what it's warning me about, but it seems very keen to warn me about something. I've got another achievement. Stay on target. I need that laser wisp. Actually, I think I'll keep the laser wisp, so it's fine.
I can do this all day.
Thanks, Tails. Oh, well, thanks, Tails again. I think I need to wait a little. Then laser up. There we go. And then you hop this way and rocket up. Drop down. Go on here, boost upwards. And I think this leads me to the end. If memory serves me right. Awesome! Made it to the end. And we're 15 seconds before the ad break. Yeah, I knew it was fine. Oh, 600 away from an A rank. Okay, game. You tease me so much. There we go. Oh, cutscene. I thought it was back to the world map. That's annoying.
This is. There's something very Eggman-ish about it.
I think he's transforming it somehow, making it
That's
part of
annoying.
his theme park.
I thought it was go back to the world map, so I would have just left it.
That you are trespassing in an area still
Where's my coin gone? There it is.
If you
Move
are
that out of the
not
way.
a robot, please return to the main park areas and ignore anything
I like how it is at the end of the level we just played though.
It looks like the theme of his park is universal domination and the conquest of alien races.
It's more than a theme, it's a reality. He's using them like some kind of living intergalactic gasoline.
That's pretty low, even for a sleazeball like Eggman.
Some displacement of indigenous aliens and destruction of natural resources may
I mean, it tries to have stakes, the story on here, and then it just immediately says no.
You getting any of that?
Yeah, they're totally freaked out. It sounds like they're in shock because of public transportation and a loony nurse. Oh no, wait, scratch that. They're in shock because of their planet's strange
That does sound more likely.
being dragged across the universe.
Well, I still can't believe he kidnapped the whole planet. How did somebody do that?
They're saying it was either ice cream or a tractor beam.
Yeah, well, I'm going to guess it wasn't ice cream shooting out of those generators.
If it was, I would get one for back home.
Dude, I'd get two. Now, if everyone will excuse me, I'm going to put a stop to these renovations.
And back to the world map. Now we can go. I didn't realise there was a cutscene after that stage. I'll be back in a minute anyway. Hello, I'm back. Now it's time for Act 5. Which I think is another one of the side stages. But this time using the Rocket Wisp. I'm assuming there's an achievement for getting all 5 red star rings in a level. I don't know if there's one up this part. I don't remember. There's only one way to find out, I suppose. Oh yeah, there is. Do a little bit of dodging. Ah, never mind. I need the Frenzy Wisp. Oh well. Guessing I'm not getting all the red star rings then. Oh, it's not the one where there's a path. The other side of that. Hey, can you calm down please, robot? Okay, guess I'm just gonna have to do that. Oh well. Let's just finish the stage with no rings. Nice. Now we get another fun stage because we get a full stage now. With Act 6. We get what would have been actually Act 2. So we did get a little teaser this level. So it does have a nifty shortcut. I do quite like this, that this is hidden here. Like, I don't know how you'd. I don't really remember how I came across that one. It's a thing you wouldn't normally do. Just dropping down in a gap. Because normally you'd think that's a bad thing to do. There it's not, because you get rewarded with a red star ring. Oh, the Hover Wisp. Yes, I managed to weave my way through. I was a bit concerned I got myself stuck then, but no. Perfectly fine. We're getting a lot of checkpoint bonus. I don't know why it's saying checkpoint, it should say wisp. Well. Okay, well I didn't fix the second time, so. Yeah, there we go, spikes. Ascend our way to the top. Grab another red star ring, and I've already missed one. Oh well, to be fair, I know a stage where I can easily get them all, so. We'll just make sure to get it then. I'll just smash the A button. Get the trick jump bonus. Now we just climb our way up here. We are done with this level. First. Don't think I didn't see that game. That cheeky Hover Wisp placement. Because when you do the Lightspeed Dash, it doesn't reduce the time you can stay in the form for, so quite handy. Ah, darn. Okay, now I do actually. Okay. Well, to be fair, that's probably the one I needed to be most careful for. That one. Don't want to homing attack that one really, because up here is our destination. Wonderful. I don't know what here this game's going to end up in. I'm not sure if it's going to be S or A. I'm not sure. It's hard. I'm enjoying it. Having a good time. Just not I don't enjoy it as much as Sonic Unleashed. Or the game that we're going to play after this game, which is Sonic Generations.
And there's the generator. Seems like these guys are getting
I wouldn't say it's a bad game. Just, do I think it's in the top of Sonic games? Or just a little bit short?
Remember, all planets in Eggman's incredible interstellar amusement park are, as far as you know, wholly owned property.
Well, we'll see. Maybe when I go to add it into the tier list, then I'll be able to compare what I put where. It'll be a lot easier. Well, now we have to be quiet, so we have to let Sonic say the line.
I am going to save this planet, and I am going to free these aliens. No copyright law in the universe is going to stop me. We can save a lot of time and broken robots if you just quit now. You try to be reasonable.
Right, boss number 4. Here we go. Right, where's the grill? See it. Here. Boss spikes even. No, I couldn't get there in time. Darn. It'll run out before it breaks out of this. We'll see. Hopefully not. Just need to wait. Hey, just pulled it off. Achievement unlocked. Eye of the Hedgehog. Beat Refreshinator with less than 3 hits. Whee! Lots of easy achievements. Don't think it was an S rank though. Oh, well, that shows you what I know. Okay, cool. Be free. Complete Planet Wisp.
Sometimes I even impress myself. For a second there, I wasn't sure I was going to pull it off. Oh, who am I kidding? We both knew how this would end.
Are you talking to the broken robot who can't hear you?
Maybe. That's between me and the robot. See, the important thing here is the alien planet is free.
Absolutely.
So, we can just forget about the whole talking to dead robots thing, right?
Nope.
I knew you'd say that.
Oh, come on. I've seen you save the day a lot of times, but I've never seen you talk to a pile of metal.
Touché.
I mean, that is true.
Next stop,
Right, let's go for a little swim in the aquarium park, where we get to use the drill and the laser. Act 1. I think this is a true Act 1 though, to be fair. So, let's show this level who's boss. And hopefully get an S rank. 'Cause I feel like I haven't got one in a stage for a while. I like that boost jump into that. Feels so far away, but so nice when you pull it off. The 3D parts in this game are just so much fun. There's just not that much of them. Oh, what? I walked far enough back. Guess I was just shy. Oh, I ran out of boost. And that's one downside to this game too, is you really don't have much boost. It just always feels like you're just waiting for some. Especially now, because I can boost across the water. Or swim. This is the most amount of movement Sonic has in the water in any Sonic game, really. We can also use the drill underwater, which makes underwater movement so much better. Oh, I didn't quite mean to land on that. Trying to land just short, but I guess I was slightly too close. Well, we can't go that way. And we could, I guess, technically, but I don't think I could shoot the laser back up to there, so I'm going to grab it. Anyway, might prove to be useful. Really wish I had boost. That's really annoying. I just landed straight on that. Okay, well. Hopefully that's the right angle. Oh. That's fine. That works. I mean, now we should wait for this platform to drop down. At least I can smack all these while I'm waiting. Well, those three. Actually, wait, where are they spawning? Are they on my right? The shadows are on my right. I was hoping they'd spawn behind the box so I could just smack the box into the foot. To be fair, I've got boost now, so there we go. We can proceed at a nice pace. This is more like it. And we can use the box to show them what for. Oh, there's the gold ring. Oh, I thought it was a red star ring. But it wasn't, it was a wisp capsule, so that's that one dealt with. The only problem with the result screen in this stage is you have the underwater here too, so it's not as easy to smash all the letters. Sonic likes to just float to the surface. I do think Aquarium Park's pretty good for a water stage in a Sonic game though. It's good fun. The one downside with Aquarium Park is it has some very short side sections. Like this stage, I mean if I wasn't... I'm going to try and get the red star rings just to kind of pad it out slightly, but... I mean, you can finish this level in like 30 seconds. Probably even 24. I'm not sure exactly how long it takes. Ooh, that's lovely. We'll see. See if I can get all 5. Then use it again, swap them over. Unless there's a red star ring down the bottom. There's a lot of stages you can't get all 5 in run. Oh, yes. Somehow I landed on that. Oh, I probably should have hit that switch. Might have led me to another one, but... oh well, A rank. I do like that it gives you something to do on the results screen, smashing all the letters and the numbers. And we've earned enough red star rings to unlock another stage on Gameland. Right, what's Act 3? Is this the spring? There's another one of those spring levels though. Well, it can't be this one because there's wisps. There's no wisps on the spring levels, so... oh, okay. I remember this one now. As soon as I see those fans, we get pushed all the way down to the bottom. Then we have to collect the rocket wisp. Just blast our way back up to the top. And a very long way we go. Right up to the top of the stage, pretty much. Any red star rings? Yes, thought so. I mean, it's something to aim for while you're skydiving, the red star rings, so might as well. What's this give me? Oh, just a cosmetic collectible. I'm not that fussed about that. Must be a wisp somewhere around here. There's a pair of rings, so that normally implies. There it is. And we shouldn't hear the drowning music just yet. We might hear it in Act 5 or 6. I can't remember which one's the really long stage. They might both be long, to be fair. Or maybe 4 actually. I'm only on Act 3. I know there's another spring stage in this one. I don't remember which act number it is. And there goes my only boost for the stage. Oh well. At least there's plenty of rings to collect while it's waiting for this to go down. And there's another red star ring I can't get until Frenzy, but we're not going to get Frenzy until the end of the game. It's the last wisp we unlock. Go. Oh, there's the gold ring. Of course the boost runs out right at the end. Oh well. Oh, I want a shiny S rank again. I missed them. I can skip that. It's not as fun when it's in the water. You can't smash the letters as fast. Okay. Okay, I know this stage is pretty long. There's quite a lot of long stages, to be fair, in this zone, now that I'm thinking about it. But then again, that makes sense, because we're getting further into the game, so it makes sense for the stages to increase in length. Oops, I let go of the boost button slightly too early. That's unfortunate. But at least it goes back quick enough. I thought I was just going to have to platform with it where it was, but no, that's fine. Oh, this, well, I mean, I've got the laser wisp. I'm going to try this path. It have to be quite hard to get right in terms of the angles. Yep, I might be able to save it. There we go. I think that looks about right. Nope, that doesn't look right at all. Ah, didn't jump in time. Oh. Well, might as well go for this laser tunnel, even though it just takes me up to there. Get some more rings out of it. But that's one thing too, if you're playing this game for 100% completion, there's an extra mode called the Egg Shuttle, which I think is a really good idea, and I really wish was in more Sonic games. It's basically like a level, I don't know the best way, it's just like a level, all the levels with nothing in between, you just kind of blast straight through every single stage in like a time trial run. So you got to try and get the highest score you can get, the fastest time you can get. Hello again, Reese. It's going well so far. Just blasting through Aquarium Park. Ooh. Fine. Nice little angle to shoot myself out from. Miss all the swipe balls. The levels are definitely getting more involved as we progress further through the story. And another drill wisp. Perfect. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know whether I'm going to give this an S or an A. I suppose I'll just see what games I've put where and base it off that. It's definitely an 8 out of 10 game. I don't think it's the 9s. But I don't know. Normally I do it like when I'm comparing it, I'm like, well, would I play this over this? I mean, I'll play this over Sonic the Hedgehog 1, and I think I guess Sonic 1 at S rank, so we'll find out. I don't remember. So this bit's tricky. This bit's not as bad. The lasers. Oh, that was unfortunate. Of course it went to the far side that I wasn't. Maybe I should swap to the middle each time. I should probably get some quick step bonuses too. Yeah, well, I've got 3 rings left. But it doesn't help because on the original, the top parts where the lasers come out would light up, so it's a lot easier to see. But they didn't do that for the Ultimate Remake, so you kind of have to react a lot faster. Makes it a bit harder than it originally was intended to do. But survived, so. Where am I? Oh. Okay, I guess I'm not getting that tail save. Well, I haven't got anything less than a B rank yet. That might change here with this lovely spring only stage. But we'll see. Well, 33 tail saves. And I have had a few mind the gap. Well, I didn't mind the gap, evidently. Uh-oh. Guess I'm stuck bonking my head.
I got you, Sonic.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, Sonic!
My stomp caught the edge of the platform. Let me spiral into the pit. I'll just kill this time. Otherwise I will get the C rank I was on about. Start moving with me, cool. Okay, well, fine. That's not fun. On platform. Takes so long to move with me. Well, this probably would have been an easy stage to get all 5 red star rings, but oh well. To be fair, I just kind of want to get out of this stage. Oh, I jumped too early. I thought I timed it right, just to slide past the second one, but I did not. Yeah, if I'd have got that other one, I would have had all 5. Oh well. Fine. There's a stage where it's much easier to get them. Get all 5 anyway, so. That was annoyingly close, but we're out of here. C rank. Oh well. Oh, 3,000 away. Oh well. Oh well. Right. Let's blast our way through Act 6. Well, try and blast our way. It's a bit tricky in Act 6 because it's very heavily water-based. So much of this level takes place underwater. But it's not too bad. We get this fish mechanic when we have the school of fish around us. I can't remember what it does, but I remember it being beneficial, so. But one thing Sonic can do in the water in this game is infinitely jump. It's the only one he can do it in. But when the fish go, that means we're going to need air, pretty much. There we go. Well, we've got the air back. So we don't need to worry about drowning. It's fine. More. Can never have too much. Then we just jump our way up here. Oh. I didn't even realise I was stuck by that little green pipe. No, the school of fish. I can't boost because I haven't touched the ground for a while, so that was unfortunate. I'm good at timing things just ever so slightly off so that I still get hit. I'm trying not to get hit. Okay. I only wanted to really get those rings. I used to get a little 3D sprint for a very short time. Actually, no, this one's got a bit more to it than I was remembering. It does the things. It's like it does more of these sequences where there's a nice little bit of 3D, split pathways. Nice. Because essentially this is where Act 2 just took place. In this sort of environment, just with different level design. Oh, you should have done that. Saved it. Professional. Sometimes. I'm not going to use the Lightspeed Dash this time. Whee! There we go. Well, there is a cheeky little path you can go on here. Oh, it's got a red star ring. See if I can bop all these. I think I got one. Oh, one. Oh wait, there's more. Actually, that's fine. Now hopefully, if I time this right. So, I was hoping to get them all in one continuous motion, but it's not as easy because they're not always visible on screen, so I'm never sure how much I can move towards them without hitting them myself. Okay. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that to get launched as high as that. But that's okay. Mash my way through some more fish. Hopefully I don't need air because I don't know how close I am to some. Oh, I hear the gold ring. Hey, that'll do. Didn't need it in the end. Made it to the end. With another A rank. 26,000 away from the nest. Why'd I have to be so close? Annoyed. Oh well. Boss time. To take on a repeat boss that we've already taken on. But with a different name.
Man, running past all those fish put me in the mood for sushi. I doubt Eggman had the decency to put a good sushi joint in this park.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, try the newest dining experience here at Eggman's incredible interstellar amusement park, the Bucket of Sushi. Now with fish.
Ugh, like I was saying. Hey, did somebody here order a clobbering? Are you sure? It says somebody ordered an extra large clobbering topped with everything. Okay, tell you what, I can't take this thing back, so I'll give you an extra large clobbering for nothing. Hope you're hungry.
Okay, let's show this. Okay, so it is pretty similar as well because we also used the drill wisp. So how we get the drill wisp is different this time. So as we're proceeding along, we get these rockets that follow us. If we can hit the yellow one, oh, okay, I should do it quick. That's really unfortunate. Never mind, I managed to pull that off and get a missile to hit the switch. And the drill wisp, that couldn't have gone any better. I managed to stop myself from drowning and do what I wanted to do at the same time. So when the boss shows itself, I'll use my drill. Now I've just got to hunt it down. Like that. Rinse and repeat. And we should get the achievement if I can hit it this time with the drill wisp. So, I mean, it is trickier the second time because it does move quicker. But to be fair, getting a drill wisp is quite easy. So I'm pretty sure all you've got to do is get one of the yellow rockets to hit one of the things. Yeah, like that. I was going to say, I was trying to get it to the end, but either way, pretty sure there's air as soon as you pop out of this. Yeah, there we go. Heard the sound effect, so we're fine. We've got drill wisp. All we need to do is time it right. Whoever the boss is. Oh, well that works. It just swam into me. Fast as a shark. beat Admiral Jelly with less than 3 hits. And now we just wait for the fight to finish. Or the boss to just spin around in circles in the background. $8,000 score away from an S. I guess like I could have done the rocket leading faster. That's really annoying. Sonic's celebration went straight over the tail save. Bucket of sushi. We completed Aquarium Park.
Great job, Sonic.
You know me. I aim to please.
Well, I'm totally pleased. And a little nauseous. I grabbed a bite at the bucket of sushi.
What's the verdict?
His cruelty knows no bounds.
Well, let's not go there then.
Next up, the aquarium.
Okay,
park.
well, that leaves Asteroid Coaster.
Next up,
I mean, it might end up being an S rank, because I'm pretty sure I gave Sonic the Hedgehog 1 an S rank. And it's like, if you give me Sonic 1 and Sonic Colors, I'd pick Sonic Colors, so... I knew it was going to be like an 8 out of 10 game. Not quite got the highs of Sonic Unleashed. But then again, it doesn't also have the lows. There's no tornado, minigame bit. It's decently polished. There isn't as many rough edges. Most of the times I didn't mind the gap has been my own fault, so. And we finally get the last Wisp. Frenzy. Let's see if I can hold it long enough to go up this extra shortcut. Got more ads starting soon, but we will definitely finish this stage. Ah, it didn't last long enough. It's okay. Have to travel down this pathway. Not a fan of the view. Looks like he's straight into a bottomless pit. But we're fine. We nailed it. I do like how they incorporated a theme park level into it with Asteroid Coaster. Having the roller coasters be part of the stage. It's quite fitting for the last one. Nice. Red star ring. But we shall soon be able to do the stage where we should easily be able to get all 5 red star rings. Not quite there yet, but most people that have played this game will know the one I'm thinking of. I mean, to be fair, I don't know if this... I think this stage definitely has its Act 1 split. And it's one of the ones that it's quite obvious where they split it. Oh, I didn't realise the gravity was going to swap there.
That was a close one, Sonic.
Oh, I keep my rings. Okay. Convenient, I guess. I guess I just need to like boost that. There you go. Oh, actually. I want Frenzy again. Destroy everything until I hit that. I'm assuming the red star ring's down on the bottom with all those platforms and stuff, but I'm just going to only tap my way to victory. And I'm assuming that's where this level splits, that planet in the background, because when we pick up in Act 2, that's where we'll be. There we go, got the tail save. That's fine. That's the Frenzy Wisp saved. And now all the levels that we didn't have Frenzy now do. Wish Aquarium Park didn't. Actually, it must have. There was one in one of the levels. It just didn't look like any of them went. Unless it went straight away and I didn't notice. in the initial bit where they all separate off. But now we do actually have all of the wisps, though. Which is handy. Now we should potentially be able to get a fully completed stage. But we'll see. There's quite a lot of them require a lot of exploration. There's one down there. Actually, there's two in this sequence. I don't remember where the other one is. That's down here. I think. Managed to make my way back up. Awesome! 2 red star rings. And I made the sequence. Perfect. That couldn't have gone much better. I like how they have it though, that you do actually have to be paying attention. I mean, this is quite cool though. Smashing the rocks in space. Make your way to the next area. I do like that concept. I'll save this till a little bit closer. Mostly because Frenzy is hard to control. But it's supposed to be, which is fine. Because it's supposed to be this crazy monster-like thing, so it makes sense that it's hard to control. Okay, well we've got 3 red star rings so far. Not bad at all. There we go, perfect. Now just to continue through this more platform heavy sequence. So, I don't mind. I don't mind the stages having the more platform focus. Obviously I've made my preference clear, that I enjoy the more reaction heavy stuff, but it's different. Oh, this red star ring, of course I have. So, I mean, it is a Sonic game, so there has to be some gravity fun. To be fair, Unleashed didn't have any. So I guess they wanted to make up for it. Hey, straight into the S rank. Awesome. Yeah, okay. I feel like this game is probably going to end up in S. I feel like I'm enjoying it now I'm on to the harder stages. Well, I suppose it helps too that a lot of the main Act 1 is split into 2, so you get 2 big stages on quite a lot, 3 big stages on a decent chunk of them. But now, we go back to the quick ones. But we do get a choice. Do we go cube, or do we go spikes? And the coin is too far away. Didn't stop at the right second. Well, I guess it gives me time to grab my coin. There's probably not much point in flipping it because it's just going to waste time in the stage. So. Let's go spikes. Spikes is more fun. I feel like most people pick spikes. I don't know if we probably have to do both to get the all 5 red star rings, but that's not the goal of this playthrough. The goal of this playthrough is to watch the 30-minute credit sequence. So we won't be staying for the whole thing. Because yeah, it's quite ridiculously long. I do wonder if they've added music though. Maybe we'll do at least the original developers credits, because I'm kind of curious to see if they finally put music in the rest of the credits. Because originally there wasn't. It was just in silence for the whole time. But there's an achievement for getting to the end of the credits, so... Right, nice A rank. Or red star rings. That's fine, because we're about to hit a stage where we should get all 5 for the first time. Asteroid Coaster, Act 4. Oh, but first, we got enough to unlock another Game Land stage. Well, we'll see what the time is. Maybe we'll do the... Maybe I'll add it to the tier list, then we'll do the Game Land stages, just to... Well, we'll see, actually. We're at the 2-hour mark, so not too bad. This stage is short. Very short. Actually, try and keep an eye out for all the red star rings. A bit harder when you're boosting. So I'll try not to boost all the time. I was going to say, I just realised I said that and then I just immediately boost anyway, so... I mean, can't help myself. The boost game. Even though it doesn't really make you go any faster, because I guess there's a grip thing. There's the button. There's a button that you have to press to get to the next part. Oh, there it is on the far right. Okay. I need one more lap then. I'm guessing that's where the last red star ring is, because I haven't seen it yet. But I've hit it. Where is it? On the far left. Awesome. Reach for the stars. 9.98%. Double 5 red star rings in one run on any act. Another S rank for the pile. The complete set. Oh, complete any 5 red star rings. Oh, okay. You got one for getting them all in one run and one for just getting 5 red star rings in one level. Oh, cutscene time.
What is this place? Whoa. This is where he converts them into the strange, negative aliens with the freaky energy.
Oh, there you are. I thought I lost you for a second. Did you find anything interesting? Look at all of them. He's captured thousands of aliens.
Don't worry. We'll get them out.
Sonic, I haven't seen Yacker for a while.
You'll have to excuse me, buddy. I have a generator to shut down.
Okay. This is why I like to keep Asteroid Coaster to the last of the main ones. Right, Act 5. I feel like it's a bit weird doing this before Planet Coaster or Aquarium Park. It is interesting though, because there is actually different cutscenes for if you do Starlight Carnival first. We did Scream Mountain first. It's like, there is slight variations on the cutscenes, depending on which one you do first. So the Eggman will always show up in the one you play third. Probably should just let myself get hit and then I can just damage boost through the thing. Oh well. I did it anyway. The thing with Asteroid Coaster, I guess they must have been doing this quite late in the development because its side stages are incredibly short. Again, this is the last saying the stages get longer, even the side ones at Planet Wisp and Aquarium Park, then Asteroid Coaster is the complete opposite. We've now flown through Act 3, Act 4 and 5. We're now back at Act 6. This is the most of an area I'll be able to complete, just purely based on the fact that I've got all the wisps. Okay, let's make sure we pick the right ride, otherwise it'll be a short ride. There's quite a lot of options here. One of them does lead to a red star ring. I can't remember where that is. I don't know if it's down here. We'll find out. I'm not sure, because I really don't remember. I'm kind of curious where this leads though. Oh, what? Why'd I jump sideways? Yeah. Okay. That was weird. Okay. We'll just go on my usual path. Which is this way. And then it leads you... I think this leads you onto the freeway section. We were on that inner rail, so... Weird. Because all I wanted to do was just what I did there, just jump up. I didn't even want to jump sideways. I guess maybe I had to stick off neutral, but I didn't think so. Oh well. Doesn't matter. There's still plenty of stage left to play anyway. This must be originally Act 2. We haven't really had another long stage. Ouch. I'm gonna stomp. Okay, maybe I didn't want to stop. Anyway. No, my platform. That was close though. I don't know how I didn't get hit then by that. Oh, oh, frenzy. Can be used in the water. Nice. Because not all the wisps can be used in the water. I remember when I very first played this though, I got the wisp capsule and immediately used it. I was like, oh, okay, well, guess I was supposed to use it in the water. If I can go relative straight, should be able to go this path. Have a red star ring. So I'm assuming the first red star ring was probably on the pathway I was on, but because I decided to not jump straight, apparently we fell into the hole. Oh yeah, because this is the end. This is the last red star ring. Oh well, shame, but it's fine. Like I said, we're not 100%ing, so it's not the end of the world. Means just won't get as high of a rank as I would have liked, to be fair. Though I really think they made this easier in all. Until the final part, and then it spins like ridiculously fast. Nailed it. Now we just wait here for the platform to open. And down we go. Well, I definitely would have got higher than a BFI. I don't know if it fell off the coaster, so. That's definitely going to be away from me. Come back. Nope. It's never going to reach me. Oh well. Okay. Let's take on the boss. Asteroid Coaster. Which should be pretty similar to the third.
It's messed up, so I'm gonna mess you up. Yeah, that's right. I'm stretching. You got a problem with that? I want to be able to fully enjoy taking you apart without some pulled muscle slowing me down. Okay, now I'm ready. Of course, if you want to run away, please feel free. There's no shame in it. Well, maybe a little shame. You guys don't talk much, do you? Fair enough. Don't say I didn't warn you.
I don't think it's going to say that. somehow. But anyway, time to show the Asteroid Coaster boss. What for? I like to always hit the light first. The lights only take 4 hits. I think you got to hit the light first and then move on to one of the other parts. I think that's the pattern, but I could be wrong. I'm no speedrunner. I'm just like to casually play. Go. Perfect. Managed to survive that, so now we just need to wait for the boss to reappear in front of me. Hopefully drop a rocket wisp. But who knows? And what it's going to drop until now. Yeah, there's a rocket wisp. But I don't think, yeah, you can't use the rocket wisp in 3D. They made those Zeds way too small. Pretty sure it's a 2D only, the rocket wisp in this one. Obviously, in other Sonic games you can use the rocket wisp in 3D, but we are not there yet. Also, I can't use it to my advantage this time. Hopefully it drops some rings. Oh, okay, we've already knocked it into its weakened state. Well, we'll see. Well, got the rocket wisp again. Not that I can use it. Come on, please be 2D where I can use my rocket. Oh, so good. Finally! Bit late though. I don't think I'm gonna get the bonus for this. Well, actually, I think the achievement is just to get the S rank. These. Oh, I almost managed to get 100 rings. Don't think I got an S rank. Yeah. I took too long because I didn't get enough opportunities to use the rocket wisp to do a ton of damage, so that's fine. Well, I'm not getting that cosmetic coin either. Even though they're pretty much overlapping. Zero gravity thrill ride. Cleared the asteroid coaster.
Done it without you, buddy.
Thanks. Hey, we both deserve some kind of reward.
Yeah, let's go to an amusement park or something.
All right, but one that's, you know, less evil than this one.
So, are all the aliens getting free?
Looks like it. Once the power went off, the locks vanished. I hope Yakker's okay.
I think you'll be fine. You don't think the weapon you were shot with still works?
Not without power flowing to it. I think we're all good.
That's what I like to hear.
There we go then. Sounds like that's a wrap. Moving on. GG.
Sweet! The tractor beam is gone. The planets are free.
Was there ever any doubt? I mean, really? Great job, buddy.
Perfect. The day is saved.
With all the generators destroyed, we can blow this joint and head home. We did it, dude.
We? I don't remember you fighting off any insane robots.
True. Well, good job to you on inventing a translator that allowed us to speak to the aliens and figure out exactly what we needed to do so we weren't running around the park looking like idiots. Oh no, wait. That was me.
Good point. Either way, we can get out of this crazy place and go home.
Looks like the aliens are happy to be going home too.
Oh, there we are. Well, not quite. There's still one last act. As there was still one padlock on the screen.
Zoom along through and sometimes into space debris.
Which is now open, so we can now
Critical system
click on
failure.
terminal velocity.
Repeat, critical system failure.
The final act of the game.
Oh, that fool Sonic thinks he's won because he destroyed all my generators. Well, the mind control cannon is full enough for what it has to do. I will have the last laugh.
The last laugh? How is laughing last special? Isn't that like being the slowest one to get the joke?
Yeah, I laugh last all the time. People look at me like I'm an idiot. Forget about it. That's because you are an idiot. You talking to me? Yes, I'm talking to you. There's nobody else here, so I must be talking to you. Why haven't we?
Hello, Adrian, JSEC, how are you?
Busted my batteries over here. I've been working on it all day. What does that even mean? Oh, never mind. In a few seconds, it won't matter anyway, since the world will have only one thing on its mind.
What's that, boss?
Me.
I think they would, to be honest. Part of me kind of hopes they don't re-release Sonic Unleashed for fear of what they would change, because I'm a big fan of Unleashed and I'm really happy with the way it is. I'd like it just to be ported as is, without story tweaks, but you never know. You never know what they'll do. I mean, that is also true. We've got the recomp for Unleashed, so that will exist. But, well, Sega's normally pretty good at not removing stuff, so which is handy for us Sonic fans. Though I still find it funny how this game seems to keep the tradition of stuff hitting the moon. Well, it's not broken in half, but yeah, that's one thing I like about this franchise, to be fair. It's quite interesting. You've got all the official stuff, and then the fans come along and tweak it more into their own image.
Your plans have been crushed by Sonic for like ever. He stops you like it's his job or something. In fact, I can't remember a plan he didn't stop. What are you talking about? He hasn't stopped all of them. Name one.
Read the attention panel.
Thank you, buddy. Hey, my voice, it's back. All right.
Ah, there's the sweet sound my auditory processors know and love.
Now I remember why we changed his voice chip. No matter. I may have suffered a setback, but this thing's far from over. I will crush Sonic. The man gets an A for effort, that's for sure.
Cubot doesn't sound like that anymore, does he? I think that would make sense because it's written by... It's when they changed the writers, wasn't it? This one. I can't remember what they used to do. Wasn't it like Happy Tree Friends or something like that?
Feeling about this.
Good, so it's not just me.
When I feel the ground shaking under my feet and see plumes of dust rising and rubble tumbling and aliens running for their lives, yeah, I get a bad feeling. So,
Yeah, that's their names. I've forgotten. It's been a while.
This isn't joke time. This is running to
I mean,
the space elevator.
it is an interesting take, but like I was saying, like I said earlier, like I do prefer the more serious side with the lightheartedness, which is why I really like Sonic Unleashed. I mean, it's close enough. Contact and Graph. And well, I like the story in Sonic and the Black Knight when we get there, which isn't too far away. So I mean, I'm happy with the writing we have now, especially in Frontiers and Shadow Gems. Hope we get more like that. I don't mind some humour, but it's just this game's just a little bit too far onto the humour side, for my personal taste. But obviously for some people they like it, but to each to their own, I suppose. That's also one thing with the Sonic franchise itself, though. There's just so much variety in it. It's very rare to get it's very rare to get 3 games that are the same gameplay style. Even with Sonic 1, 2 and CD, they're so different, subtly different. Like Sonic 1 isn't so much about the speed, because obviously they were still figuring out what they really wanted to do. Sonic CD goes heavy on exploration, and then Sonic 2 really brings in the speed, so then Sonic 3 kind of merges it. Okay. Hopefully we can get lucky. I really wish they'd patched the little light back in that appears above this, so you know which lasers was getting shot. I'm gonna have no idea now. Oh great. It might be... yeah. Well, it's not too bad on original colours, because there's little lights above where his lasers get shot. You could use that. But in the Ultimate version, which is what I'm playing on currently, that little light is gone. So it's just a complete guess. I mean, I was trying it that way, was boosting down, but I'll do my usual tactic that I do in Ultimate this time. With one annoying part with terminal velocity is there's no checkpoint. Now I've just got to do this whole sequence all over again. I didn't have time to get my Wii U set up, so doing it for the Ultimate version. Lots of spam quick steps, even though I'm not going to get a very good rank at all because I died. So, but let's see. Okay, well I've got full boost gauge, so it should be okay. I mean, the tactic I do in Ultimate is to do this. I mean, it's probably, I don't know how much slower it is, but you just double jump over the punches. There's a point where you can boost all the way to the end, but I can't remember exactly when that is. I think it's when you get to the rings. I'm going to try it. There we go. Because when you're at the max speed, you are further away from the lasers, they can't hit you, so I just hope I've timed it right. Ooh, just ran out of boost as I got to the end. But yeah, that's how I've done it on Ultimate. Just double jump over it, swings, and then boost when you get to the rings. You just about clear the stage. Okay, final boss time.
Time to bail.
I really do like the concept of this boss though, that it uses all the power-ups you've been using throughout the game. I think it's a very good idea.
And I've saved the best rides for last. At least let me stab your hand so you can come back in.
I know you're trying to be clever with this whole amusement park pun thing, but it's just coming off lame. Just say you're going to destroy us and stop embarrassing yourself.
Curse you, Sonic! Not only do you foil my plans, but you foil my speeches as well. I work hard on them. No matter. I will destroy you, and I will be victorious. Is that better?
Like a million times better. Thank you.
This robot is special. He's powered by the energy from your little friends. He is is invincible. So I'd say it's been nice knowing you, but it hasn't.
I have to admit I'm a little scared. I don't think we can beat this guy.
See you on the ground, buddy.
Sonic, no!
It is also interesting thinking about it, because this is the first time the final boss is in a Supersonic boss fight for quite a while.
As for you,
Since Sonic Adventure, the final bosses have all been Supersonic. Oh well, time to rack up some quick step bonus. One thing I do like about this boss too is they kept the boost into feature. Oops. Yeah, I know what you mean, because it ends before the song really kicks in phase 2. Before it hits the chorus of the orchestra. It would have been nice to have just had that blaring the whole time. Because when they did it in 06 it worked, because it was split into 2 completely different phases with their own health. Because I think it only takes, had 4 hits? And the music doesn't change until this hit. But because I'm going to boost into it, there's only 1 hit left now. I'm pretty sure this is it. What, I mean, attack too early then? Alright, works. And that's it. We've already done.
You horrid little hedgehog!
Unlimited colors.
I mean, to be fair,
Final color blaster.
yeah, it's literally going to finish now, just as it's about to pick up. Hey, solid S rank finish. Okay, well, to be fair, I didn't even notice that. But then again, when was the last time I even played Assassin's Creed 2? It was a very long time ago. Put in a spin on the negative, getting S rank against the Nega Wisp armor.
Who turned off the lights?
I feel the plot and I liked it. Complete terminal velocity, which is not a rare achievement, which means at least over 10% of players have finished this game. We'll see at the end. That's one thing I kind of like doing too, is at least seeing the percentage of players that have actually just finished the base part of a game. I do find it interesting. Ah, fair enough then. I mean, it's been a long time, because I haven't played it since pretty much when it first came out. Well, it's not exactly when it first came out, but I had it on the 360. I don't think I've replayed it since. But well, I kind of forgot we're not fully done with this yet. We've got this 30-second dash down the side of the entrance. Close. I don't know why I'm getting quick step bonuses, because there's no rank at the end of this one. It's just a set piece moment where After so long we lose. And it nearly ran into a pit. Okay, that's quite interesting. I'll have to play it again at some point. The only problem though, I've got such a big backlog already. More games to play. Yeah, to be fair though, it does make sense, because I'm guessing they wasn't expecting the first Assassin's Creed to sell as well as it did. So they were like, oh quick, we need to get another one out immediately. To be fair, I've never played the first. Assassin's Creed 2 was the first one I played. Yeah, exactly.
Sonic, are you okay? Man, I can't believe you made it through that.
CG in this game is so nice.
I like you thought I wouldn't?
The only
But the games always have really good CG cutscenes.
into an elevator.
Well, the hedgehog's gotta do
Kind of a
what
shame that
hedgehogs
it's
gotta
gone
do.
to be in marketing the CG stuff now. It would be nice to see the return of CG, but
Had a little help
to be
in
fair,
the last part.
if they keep up the animation standards from Shadow Generations, maybe that's a suitable replacement.
He said, thank you for saving us.
You're welcome. Thank you for saving us.
He says, you are welcome.
That thing's translating pretty good.
Yep, I finally got all the kinks out. We can talk to them perfectly now. Oh, great. He says, goodbye, my friends. I have to go. Just when
Oh, what, for the CG sequences?
Better late than never, buddy.
Or just the in-game cutscenes?
Right on.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I was going to say, for the CG, it's Mars Animation Planet, and Sega own them. Well, they used to, I don't know if they still do. Well, to be fair, we're getting back there. Shadow Generations was really good quality. Yeah, that's Mars Animation Planet. They do the CG stuff. I would imagine Sonic Team handled the in-game cutscenes. But to be fair, we are not watching all of the credits. Mostly because it's half an hour long. So I am curious to see if they have added music past the Sonic Team and the original game's credits. Because when this game first came out, I remember finding out that the credits were as long as they were. And for some reason they put an achievement at the end of it. So I kind of left the game running. Especially when the music stopped. I was like, well, I don't mind, 'cause I like the game's soundtrack, but then all of a sudden the music just stopped, so it's like, okay, well. Yeah, it's going to be very exciting to see where we go after Shadow Gems. I have a monitor. I have an LG 120Hz 2K monitor that I use. But it's only in 60 FPS mode, because I've only got a 60 FPS capture card. I feel like that I'm probably going to end up giving this game an S rank, because I guess Sonic won an S rank. And normal my split decision is, I should have saved that rocket. Normally when I'm unsure of if it's what rank it's in, I'm like, okay, so what games are in S, what games are in A, which one do I prefer to play, and because I guess Sonic 1 and S rank, it's like, well, if I had a choice between Sonic 1 and Sonic Colors, pick Sonic Colors. Oh, there you go. There's the writers. Yeah, you did spell them right. Indeed. Well, that's because a lot of the game systems back then would have only been designed for 60, because you only really had 30 and 60. Well, you also had 25 and 50 because of the PAL, the lovely PAL region stuff, which isn't so much of a problem now. We've moved on to HD, but it was when back in the CRT days. Because a lot of game logic would be tied to frame rate, so it's not as easy. I mean, some games it would be theoretically possible, but I imagine there was a lot of crazy stuff done, especially, well, seeing as you mentioned PS2, the Ratchet & Clank games had a lot of crazy coding done to them, so they would load as quick as possible and stuff like that, which would probably mess up. Yeah, exactly, that's a good example, because the game was intended to run at 30 FPS, so they based everything around a 30 FPS cap. It's nice having the FPS boost, because it was like with Sonic Unleashed, I played it on the Series X, so got that 60 FPS boost. But I guess that was only doable because the PS3 version could run at 60 FPS. And when I say could run, I think the intro of Cool Edge Day is probably the only time it runs at 60. There you go, Mars Animation Planet. Well, they do the Sonic movies now as well, don't they, Mars? Well, Assist. It's not just them. I think it's like Marza, Blur Studios, and there's probably more. I don't know if I can do Reach for the Stars. Probably mute it. I'm not sure if that will get flagged. Well, to be fair, I did do Speak With Your Heart, so I'm not sure. I don't know how to easily check. There must be a way to easily check, but I don't know. Like, I don't want to risk it. I don't know. It might not do it because I'm just blabbering, which is what I normally do over the credits. So I'm not sure how well they pick it up. I do find it interesting that they actually made playable credits for this game, as opposed to just sitting there watching some screenshots, because that's what they did for 06 and Unleashed. I do like that Unleashed they added some extra stuff to it, as there weren't just purely in-game screenshots of the CGs. Oh, wisps. Lots of wisps. Frenzy. Probably should have waited a second. Now look at the achievements. There we go. So we got half the achievements. The one thing I want to look at. So 11.59% of gamers completed Terminal Velocity. Interesting. Yeah, we're definitely not watching all the credits. At least once this song finishes, I can probably put the sound back on. I'm just not sure. I know when I do some other games that I've got to turn the sound off for certain bits anyway, so I just don't know. Don't want to risk it. Oh, my hubris ran out. It's more just a curiosity at this point. Oh, fair enough. I've never actually played Beyond Good and Evil, to be fair. Yeah, this is just so much longer. I don't know how it ended up being so much longer. It's quite funny because I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay, that's fair then. Interesting. I suppose that makes it more tempting to play. Ooh, spikes. I don't know if it's one that's got the backwards compatibility. Well, we're almost to the end of Reach for the Stars, so. Okay, interesting. Might have to have a look at that one day. Oh, there we go. Well, I can put the music back on. I think it's the main theme of Sonic Colors now, so. Their main orchestral theme. Or nothing. Well, that is true if that game ever does come out. It's quite funny because there's been quite a lot of cancellations at Ubisoft, hasn't there, recently with games, but Beyond Good and Evil 2 is still going. I must... Oh, yeah, you beat me too, I was about to say. Must be getting towards Duke Nukem Forever's length. It's crazy to think. It's almost been going for 20 years, wow. In terms of development, if it doesn't release soon. Well, we're almost to the end of the original credits. Yeah, I heard about that. Because that looked quite interesting, but... Oh, I already had laser. Okay, well now I've got double laser. And I've wasted it. I remember the credits used to end at the end of this song. I mean, I can understand why they made the credits playable in the end, because, I mean, what? Probably like 15 minutes by default? At least there's good music behind it. Oh. That was one way to find out about it. Wow. That would suck, to be fair. If I'd spent time doing stuff on a game and then just find out it's been cancelled just in news, though, not even being told in person. Well, they must. Yeah, because that is true, because it's what? Well, there was only ever one, the original Beyond Good and Evil. I don't even... You would assume that wasn't a crazy selling game. Maybe it's one of those things where they've just put so much into Beyond Good and Evil 2's development that they're just kind of like, well, we've got to do something with it. Maybe. That would be very interesting to find, like, if it does ever release, to hear about how it got to the state it got to. I reckon that would be really interesting. Can't think of the word. Development deep dive. Oh, there we go. Now we're on to the ultimate credits. We'll see how long the music plays, and I'll probably stop it at some point. If the music stops, then we'll probably just bail to the ranking screen. Okay, so I have played the Rayman 3 HD version, but to be fair, it was the only version I've played of it, so I don't really have the comparison how it was originally, unfortunately. I suppose that's one of the annoying things with games, though, is that it's not as easy to just experience them as they were originally, because obviously you have to have the hardware. It's not like films where you just put the DVD in. When you have to do, if you wanted to play, well, if I wanted to play Sonic 1 as it was originally released, I'd have to get a Mega Drive, I'd have to get a different TV because I've only got HDMI ports. That's fair. But to be fair, I'm not really familiar with Prince of Persia. I don't think I've ever played a Prince of Persia game. Now that I think about it. Oh no, they have added music. I guess it just loops. Okay, well. Okay, that's fine. We're not going to watch the whole thing anyway, because we'll be here forever. And it's Path to Reach for the Stars. Okay, well, that's answered my question of curiosity. Oh, wait. I still got the achievement. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I really want Skies of Arcadia remake. I really like that game. Or even just HD. Whatever. Anything to play Skies of Arcadia again. With some nice modern things would be fantastic. Because I really like that game and I really want to play it again. My Dreamcast probably wouldn't survive it, though. I don't think. Oh, I've left it muted. I forgot to unmute the game. Oh well. It's just a shame, just thinking about it, like when they did the first Dreamcast collection, like that's all they did. It would have been so nice if they kept doing them. There's so many good games on Dreamcast that I'd like to play again. Right, let's see if we can get the sound test and
Critical system failure.
we'll add Sonic Colors onto the tier list. Must be a sound test somewhere. Ah, perfect, here we go. Look. That Planet Wisp. Oh wait, what? Oh. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I thought it would be Act 1. Yeah, I've got Rayman 2 on Dreamcast. Didn't play the PS2 version. Well, actually, it's on the N64 expansion pass. The Switch Online. So I could play it that way. But, with all that being said, it's time to hop on over to the tier list. Oh, I needed to change it on the thing. There we go. I'll let it scroll through once as to where we are currently. I feel like more companies need to do a rare replay style of collection where they just bundled 30 games together from their past. That'd be so good. So I think it's nice to have a mix of the old and the new. Nice having new games that push the new hardware to limits, but it's also nice to remember the older ones that you played when you were younger. Which are one of the nice things about doing something like this, where I'm just playing a massive bunch of Sonic games that I've played in the past, but some I haven't played for years. And it's nice to just experience them again. But it's also an interesting thing of thinking how I now think of Sonic games, because a lot of them are all over the place in terms of the thing. I've kind of got a decent spread. That's good. I haven't played Soul Weaver either. But I'm glad that it got a remake that's even better than the Dreamcast, because I'm assuming if it was released around there, the Dreamcast would have been one of the best versions, because normally the Dreamcast tended to have very good versions, because it was quite, if I remember correctly, it was quite close to PC, because it had that's a nice bonus. Even better. Because I imagine, well, to be fair, I imagine a few. I know, well, to be fair, like when Sonic Colors Ultimate released, the cutscene files were still in the PC version. So, Sonic fans did what they do best and upscaled it and ported it into the PC version. But I suppose it's even easier when it's the original company. Right, so I feel like looking at my S tier games, I'd rather play Sonic Heroes than Sonic Colors, but I'd rather play Sonic Colors than Sonic 1. But it's still in the 8s, so an 8.8. We're not quite into the 9s for Sonic Colors, but it's a pretty solid game, and I enjoy the boost style, so more boost style is good in my opinion. Not quite, doesn't reach the highs of Unleashed, but in my eyes, Unleashed is my favourite Sonic game currently. But there's still plenty more that could dethrone it, so. And there we are. Sonic Colors has slotted in the S tier. Means time to wrap up for this evening, as I need to go sleep, because it's almost 10 o'clock. Yeah, that's my favourite game currently so far in this tier list. But to be fair, I've really enjoyed it since I very first played it. But we'll see. I'm curious to see which will challenge it in my eyes. Sonic 2 is the closest so far. But with all that being said, thank you very much to everyone who has watched this stream tonight and participated in the chat. And any follows and likes and subscribes and all that fun stuff from Twitch and YouTube. Yeah. I won't be streaming this Sunday as I'm busy, but I'll be back next Monday starting at 6:30. We'll be taking on Sonic Generations. Now that you mention it, I do see the similarities. Thinking about it, Unleashed slightly beat Luca's release date though. Isn't that one of the modern ones? It's not the newest one. I feel like that was 2022. To be fair, I'm a massive fan of Unleashed art style. Crazy to think that it could have had higher fidelity while they were developing it, because originally they were looking at using multiple Xbox 360 discs to include higher global illumination maps, but decided against it and just went with the one disc release. That's why some of the DLC stages have higher quality lighting, because they were able to port the increased global illumination. Anyway, I should probably wrap up. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to catch you next Monday evening, where we'll tackle Sonic Generations. There won't be a stream this Sunday as I'm busy. So until then, take care everyone. Bye!